Hello there, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. From today, we're going to begin looking at a series of beers from a rather new Japanese craft brewer, and it's located in a rather remote location as well. And that is called Second Story Ale Works, and they are based in Tokushima, which is one of the prefectures in Shikoku, the island off the to the east of Honshu, and they're actually located in Tokushima City, but way outside in the southern part of the city and kind of in a very rural part. So I guess Tokushima City must be rather large and includes kind of a lot of the rural area. They started in 2018 and they began bottling from November of 2019. Second Story, where does the name come from? Well, they started in the second floor of a garage, which is the second floor above the garage of the owner's parents' house. If you go to their website, you can see some photos of that. And they mentioned that it was not really a brewer-friendly location at first, so I'm not sure how well they have adapted, but I guess they're putting out a lot of beers now. This was founded by two people, a man named Pat Brown and his wife, who the wife is the owner, Pat is the brewer, and apparently he began homebrewing in 1993, quite a while ago, and decided to start a brewery when they returned to Japan from Bend, Oregon, which is probably the biggest little small town of brewers in the world. It's a small town in the middle of Oregon, up in kind of the mountain area, but there's so many breweries there. That's where Deschutes, for example, got his start. Bend, Oregon. I've been there once for a few days and looked around. It is a really nice town. So they returned from Bend, Oregon to Japan and began brewing. Also took a university brewing course, apparently when he was in the US. And they like to use local products, especially local fruit and local wheat and things like that. So there are, I can think of at least 3 breweries in Tokushima now, which have started fairly recently. The one that probably has the most well known is Kamikatsu, and the other one is it Kamiyama? I can't remember the name. Anyway, they're not too far apart from each other in Tokushima area. So we're going to look at several beers from them, and I'm excited. I've heard a lot of good things about them. The recent issue of the Japan Beer Times will feature, or the next issue, I guess, will feature an article on this brewery written by a friend of mine. So I'm kind of looking forward to these beers. Okay. And shall we have a look at another beer from Second Story Ale Works in Tokushima, Shikoku. And this one is called Second Story Ale Works New England IPA, and they don't state this on here, but apparently this is number 4, the 4th version of their New England IPA. And on RateBeer it has only 1 rating, and that is at 3.7 out of 5. Untapped, it comes in with 57 ratings, although I'm not sure it's exactly this batch, but their score is 3.87, so a little bit higher. And this is a 7% alcohol beer. I don't have the bittering information, the IBUs. It's just unfortunate. On their website, they say that this version has 30% more hops than the previous version, so I would like to know the IBUs, but they don't give that information. It contains Citra, El Dorado, and Mosaic three very nice hops. I especially am very fond of Mosaic, not so fond of Citra, unless it's blended like it is here. And so this should be an interesting beer. And they include, the malt is German malt, and wheat, hops, and Sudachi, which apparently is just a touch of Sudachi in here, for not really for much in the sense of flavor or anything else. Shall we give this one a go? It's Second Story Ale Works New England IPA number 4. Okay, quite hazy. Not even hazy, let's say cloudy. Cloudy, kind of dull orangish brown, with a half a finger of kind of rocky, fat, bubbly head. And aroma. Okay, we got some light tropical fruit. Maybe some, definitely peach. There's peach. There's a ton of peach in this. Maybe some orange in here as well. Mango, perhaps. Okay. Yeah, it's got the New England character for sure. It has some light mango. Some kind of pineapple for sure. Maybe grapefruit. Yeah, very quite citrusy. Not quite as sweet as many in this style. It's juicy, but with a 30% more hops, we get a lot of bitter character to balance the sweetness. Very fruity, very tasty. This is not a style I tend to really go for, but this is really, really nice. I think they did a good job on this one. This would be very nice to have on tap instead of in bottle, but yeah, not a bad beer. So you might want to give these guys a go. This is called Second Story Ale Works New England IPA. If you go on their website, you can order bottles from them if you live in Japan. If you don't live in Japan, my suggestion is, after coronavirus has abated, you want to come to Japan and try out some of the great craft beers we have here. Once again, Second Story Ale Works New England IPA number 4. And that is it for today. We're going to be looking at a few more beers from this rather small brewery in Tokushima, Japan. And I hope you stick around for that. Please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.